Hey guys, Khalil Shabazz, founder and chief instructor of Black Phoenix Martial Arts and Fitness Academy and BlackPhoenixBootCamp.com. Today, I'm here to talk to you about getting a flat stomach and getting on the path to six-pack abs. I have a lot of people in my boot camp who will ask me over and over again, what are the best exercises that I can do to get a six-pack? How do I get an eight-pack? How do I at least get a four-pack? How many crunches do I need to do? Do I really need to do sit-ups? On and on and on. But the reality is, it basically comes down to three things, a combination of three things. Number one, you have to change what you're eating, right? It comes down to your meals. What is it that you're eating? That's number one. Number two, you have to go to the bathroom and eliminate more often and more efficiently. You have to go to the bathroom. You have to do number two. You have to. Number three, you have to add resistance exercises to your workouts. All right? Doing tons of cardio is not going to cut it. Let's look at number one. You can't eat good tasting cardboard and then expect your body to metabolize it and recognize it and absorb any nutrients that it may contain. What tends to happen is when you eat something that the body recognizes, let's say you eat an apple, the body breaks it down and it sends the nutrients and vitamins and minerals, etc. It sends all that to different parts of the body. However, when you eat something that has been changed on a molecular level, so much so that your body doesn't even recognize it, it sits in the core area. It sits in the processing center, if you will. And so the digestive enzymes pretty much talk to each other. They say, what is this? I don't know what this is. Do you know what this is? I don't know what this is. And so it doesn't know what to do with it. And so it just sits and it stores it. It stays in your system. And of course, if you have a bad diet, if you have bad eating habits, then you eat another piece of cardboard. Cardboard in terms of a biscuit, flour, cake, cupcakes, etc. All of this processed rice and processed flour and processed sugar, that's what I call cardboard. Because of course, if you put some turmeric or some salt and pepper or some cayenne pepper or something like that on a piece of cardboard and grill it just right, why not eat it? Why not? I mean, it doesn't have any nutritional value, but neither does, any other refined or processed flour product or any other refined processed rice product. The nutritional value is the same, so why not? But the point is, your body doesn't recognize it, and so it doesn't even eliminate it because it doesn't know if it should get rid of it or not, let alone absorb it into your physical molecular structure. It just sits there and it just decays in your body. And then of course you eat something else, and you eat something else, and you eat something else. And over time, all of this begins to expand. You know what I mean? This little storage area begins to expand because you're constantly eating, bread and flour for breakfast, and bread, flour, and rice for lunch, and bread, flour, and rice, and sugar for dinner. You're eating the same thing over and over and over and over again, and it just piles up and piles up. Right? That's number one. Number two, getting to the elimination portion of your day, you may go to the bathroom and get rid of some waste, but it's not efficient. It's not efficient. I mean, of course, assuming that if you're drinking enough water, which is approximately half your weight in ounces, you have to drink half your weight in ounces. Otherwise, you can risk becoming chronically dehydrated. But what happens is a lot of people, number one, don't drink enough water, and number two, then they drink alcoholic beverages, which of course, adds to the refined sugar, etc., so on. But they'll drink alcoholic beverages, which dehydrates you. So you're already not taking in enough water. Now you're consuming something that further dehydrates you, which affects how your body eliminates waste. Right? So if you aren't eliminating efficiently and you're eating foods that your body cannot recognize, therefore not process, therefore not eliminate, That's your first 2 strikes right there. And then, of course, number 3, you're doing the wrong type of exercises. You have to do resistance exercises, meaning push-ups, sit-ups, squats, yes, crunches, but your core is already strong. Of course, if you should be able to do 10, 12 sit-ups, but you don't need to do 100 or 1,000 not to get a flat stomach. Right? Your core is already strong. If you can do this with relative ease, your core is already strong. What we need to address is what's under the muscle tissue, right, along your digestive tract, and what's on top of the muscle tissue. That's the stored fat, right? The muscle in the middle is already strong. We're just talking about what's surrounding it, right? So you have junk on top and junk underneath, and that's why you can't see the actual muscles, right? So it's not all fat. It's waist and fat all at the same time. So you have to attack it, it's a 3-pronged process, if you will. Change your diet. No more flour products. No more rice products. No more simple sugar products. Cut those out. Cut those out for a week, maybe even 2 weeks, and see how your body changes. I guarantee you it will change, right? Introduce some senna tea to your daily regimen or to your nightly regimen. You can find Smooth Move tea in the grocery store, in your average grocery store, in the tea aisle. It's nothing special, but you want to get something with a natural stimulant that's in it to get you eliminating more often and much more efficiently. Drink your water. Drink half your weight in ounces in water. You have to lubricate your system. You can't have dry organs and expect them to work. You can't have organs that look like raisins, and expect them to work. You have to be hydrated. You have to make sure you have enough water in your system. The exercise portion that I was referring to, you have to raise the percentage of muscle tissue in your body. Muscle tissue is an active tissue. And so if you have a high percentage of muscle tissue, again, men approximately 42% for men, approximately 36% for women. If you have muscle tissue that's close to those percentages, then that muscle is going to burn fat even while you rest. That's why you want to have a high metabolism. So that's it. 3 basic tips to put you on the path of getting 6-pack abs. No refined flour, no refined sugar, no refined rice, and drinking half your weight in ounces, which will help you eliminate more often, more efficiently. Get some senna tea in your system. Drink some, every night, every 2 nights, and doing basic old school resistance exercises. All right, that's all there is to it. Again, thank you for watching. Signing out, Khalil Shabazz for Black Phoenix Martial Arts and Fitness Academy, blackphoenixbootcamp.com, and I'll see you in class.